Kaicrewsade. I'm from the west side of Chicago. I always really been into music. My pops was very an important person in my life, put me onto a lot of jazz at an early age and a lot of just different forms of hip hop and music, but also being in sixth grade when Acid Rap came out, and, being like eighth grade and when Bucket List came out and when Telephone came out, all those projects inspired me when I was at a very young and very just informative age. I was very just trying to get a lot of knowledge, and I feel like the music that was coming out of Chicago just helped me form what I've been trying to do these last couple of years with myself and music alone. So yeah, I was like, damn. I was like, that's crazy type shit. I was really appreciative of it. I've been taking this music shit a little bit more serious since 2021. I dropped my project, Steve's Demo, and this was one of the few platforms that Steve's Demo never got on. So for me, it was a personal goal. Just being from Chicago and being from the city, it's important to me to make sure my face and my name is attached to everything that's involved in the city. I make sacrifices every day. I mean, it's not easy, but it's worth it. Like it's not easy, but it's worth it. And I think that's the main goal. I get to do some shit I love as long with my personal life. So it's a balance. I'm still finding my balance. I might have a better idea of it years down the line. I really just try to bring people into my idea of Chicago with my music. I just bring people into what I grew up in, what I was around, and I try to make people feel how I felt at those moments in my lifetime. I think when people that's not from the city say that my music makes them feel like they're a part of the city or that they want to be part of the city, it makes me feel really good, because I was a kid when Telephone and Sir came out, and I remember being grateful to be a part of the city. So it's dope just to see how that goes for people outside Chicago. That's something I never even thought I would. That's not even a goal I ever set for myself, so that's crazy that's happening. Really just do your best. That's really what I just been my music is really just me trying my best and just being brave. It's really no reason not to be whoever you truly is and do whatever the fuck you really want to do. Nothing really gonna stop you. And you fail, you get another day to really try again. So I say really just keep going. That's what my music is really just about. Just keep going and trying your best, for real. I think information, I don't think a lot of young, even just for me, I feel like a lot of upcoming musicians, talented musicians, I think it's not a lot of knowledge on the industry per se. And they definitely will gatekeep the knowledge. So I think it has to be a more lucrative way for younger artists we gotta be more hard on it with gaining more knowledge on what's going on, because I feel like in the past, artists did the best of what they could. Now we in the state of we got so much information, we need to definitely do a lot more deep diving into that shit. I feel I wish the OGs gave a little bit more knowledge to us, but I feel like they do the best they can with what they got too. So I don't know. Y'all popping with the questions, but I would say soulful. I would describe my artistry soulful. For my shit soulful. It's just a very I'm from Mississippi as well, so it's just a very I hope my music creates this comfort. I would say soulfulness and comfort. I hope my music creates this comfort for people through the soul and through just I feel like the soul is a very unseen nature in music, but it's also a very unseen nature in life where it's man, the soul is you having some of your best days and you wasn't even trying to. The soul is you just naturally kicked it with your homies, you just naturally kicked it with your people. You just had a great day and you grateful for that. That's what my music, I feel I try to give to people in my music. You just kicked it with your family and you wasn't even it was a grateful day that you wasn't even thinking was gonna happen. I feel my music is kind of like that. Comfort and soulfulness, if I had to, one of the two. Yo, it's Kaicrewsade. Shout out to What's the Word TV, and thank you for putting me on the Artist to Watch list.